Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're going to be covering our 13th video in the series Businesses from A to Z, so our 13th business. So far, as you guys know, we've done 12 businesses: A for Apple, B for Boeing, C for Coca-Cola, D for Delta, and etc. Today's video, we're going to be covering M for Microsoft. So, in today's video, in the 13th video, we're going to be covering the company M for Microsoft. So, just a little bit of knowledge in why Microsoft's logo is that for Windows, and they're different colors. So, what Microsoft was trying to do when they made their new logo of the four different windows of the four different colors, is to express the diverse portfolio of the company's products. So this means how the widely range of the products that they sell. So you can see that the blue represents Windows, and the red represents equals Office, and then you can see that green equates Xbox. So they sell all the way from like computers to like programs on the computer, and then all the way to like gaming stuff. So that's their diverse portfolio of products. That's why it's four different windows of different colors. So when and where was Microsoft founded? So Microsoft was founded April 4th, 1975 in Albuquerque. So the founders of Microsoft are Bill Gates. He was born on October 28th in 1995 and is still alive right now. And Paul Allen. He was born January 21st, 1953 and died October 15th, 2018, recently 2 years ago. So they were the two people that founded Microsoft. So they founded Microsoft as two boyhood friends from Seattle, and they converted BASIC, a popular mainframe computer programming language, for use of an early computer or a personal computer, or a PC, for short term. In 1975, Bill Gates and Paul Allen first started their idea of Microsoft for the PC computer, for the personal computer, and on the altar. Shortly afterward, Gates and Allen they founded Microsoft, deriving the name words microcomputer and software. During their next few years, they refined BASIC and developed other programming languages. In 1980, International Business Machines Corporation, which means IBM. IBM asked Microsoft to produce the essential software or operating system. So for the personal computer, the IBM PC, Microsoft purchased their first operating system from another company, and then they modified it, and then they also modified it, and then they renamed it to make it the MS-DOS, the Microsoft Disk Operating System, MS-DOS. MS-DOS was released in the IBM PC it was released in 1981. Thereafter, most manufacturers of the personal computer licensed MS-DOS as their fully generating operating system. So Bill Gates and Paul Allen at this point were really doing good, generating vast revenue for Microsoft by the early 1990s, and they had sold over 100 million copies of the program and defeated rival operating systems. Examples being CP/M, which it displaced early in the 1980s. And then later IBM OS/2, Microsoft depended its position in operating systems as with Windows, a graphical user interface with those to Third Vision, released in 1990. So they released their big thing called Windows in 1990. This gained a bunch of customers and a bunch of attractions to the company Windows. By 1933, the second version of Windows came out, Windows 3.0, and its subsequent version were selling at the rate of 1 million copies per month. That's almost 12 million copies in a year. And nearly 90% of the world's PCs at that time ran on Microsoft's actual operating system, whether it's Windows or the MS-DOS. In 1995, the company fully released Windows 95, which for the first time was fully integrated with MS-DOS graphics and with Windows efficiently matching the ease of use of Apple's computers Mac OS. This defeated Apple's computers Mac OS, so many people were coming to the Microsoft to get their card for the PC. Many manufacturings of laptops and personal desktops were coming to Microsoft. Microsoft, they also became the leader in the productivity software. So such as this as word processing and the spreadsheet program. So now it's known as Microsoft Word, and then Microsoft's spreadsheet or Excel. Outstanding longtime rivals Lotus and WordPerfect in the process. So Bill Gates and Paul Allen, they founded a very useful company for the people from the 1990s all the way till now, creating now their latest part of Windows, Windows 10, and they're going to keep on updating the operating system, and so many people run on Windows, so many people run on Macs. So the OS system, what they did was an outstanding performance of what the founders did, and the company's CEO is now going to keep it running and keep updating the systems and everything like that. So let's check out the CEO. So the CEO of Microsoft. The CEO of Microsoft is Satya Nadella. He was born on the 19th of August, 1967, and is now 52 years old. He has a net worth of $387 million. That's almost $400 million net worth. Started being the CEO in 2018. So where did Nutella work before he worked at Microsoft? So Nutella worked at the Sun Microsystems as a member of technology staff, then joined Microsoft in 1999. He was then made the president of the Microsoft's 19 billion server and tools business and led a transformation of the company's business after working at the company for his first couple of years. So some of the positions that Nadella was working at before he became the CEO was he was the president of Server Tools and Division 9th, the February 9th, 2011 to February 2014. He was the senior president of Research and Development for the Online Service Division, March 2007 to February 2011. That's 4 years. Vice President of the Business Division, Corporate Vice President of the Solutions and Search Advertising Platform. Then his last position before being CEO is Executive Vice President of Cloud and Enterprise Group. So in October 2014, Nadella faced his biggest controversy between Microsoft. In October 14th, Nadella attended an event on women in computing and controversy after he made a statement that women should not ask for a raise and should trust the system. All women employees of Microsoft were really furious after this. Nadella was criticized for the statement, and he later apologized on Twitter. He then sent an email to Microsoft employees admitting he was completely wrong and should not have said anything like that. In 2014, Nadella's first acquisition with Microsoft was of Mojang, a Swedish game company best known for the computer game Minecraft, for $2.5 billion. He followed that purchasing Exerman for unclosed amount. He oversaw the purchase of professional network LinkedIn in 2019 in 2016 for $26.2 billion. On October 26, 2018, Microsoft acquired GitHub for $7.5. Since Satya Nadella was becoming CEO, Microsoft stock had tripled by September 18th, with a 27% annual growth rate of the stocks. How big is Microsoft? So as we talked about, Microsoft is a huge company, right? In the 1990s, it was widely known for its OS system, but has done much more now. So it's made the products diversified from, the Xbox, the Microsoft Word, Microsoft Spreadsheets, PowerPoint, all this stuff, Office, Windows. So now it's not just their operating system. Now it's much more than just an operating system. So Microsoft is a pretty big company, so let's get into some stats about it. So Microsoft has 150 plus thousand employees. It has about 301.3 billion assets. It's stationed in about 210 countries. Is $118.3 billion in revenue per year that they make, and the highest revenue that they made per year is $124.3 billion. Now it's time for the facts and the fun facts about Microsoft. So, pizza is the favorite food at Microsoft's campus. Did you know that Bill Gates and Steve Jobs were once friends? Although today they are a rivalry between Microsoft and Apple's products, there was a time when the two were once great friends. Microsoft and Apple worked together for years on developing software for the Macintosh computer. Then Microsoft announced Windows, which started the rivalry between Gates and Jobs. So that's all I have for you guys today in today's video on Microsoft. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Comment your guesses down below in the comments what you think tomorrow's video is going to be on for the letter N. So give me your suggestions and feedback on what you think I should do or what you think I should do better. So thank you guys so much for watching the videos. As always, we'll see you on the next one.